Hi, this is James Suggs, and I just did a session for Clearwater Jazz Outreach, the virtual session. This is a really cool thing that they're doing, and I'm so happy to be a part of, and so happy to check out my buddies and what they're doing. So there's a lot more sessions to come. Today my specific topic was setting and achieving a goal. This is as general or as specific as you can imagine, but the idea is to make something huge, this big, seemingly unattainable goal, and shrink it down to something that you can actually get a hold of. And I talked about dreams versus goals. First of all, you know, we all have our dreams, which are great, but goals are something that we specifically place in front of us, and the idea is to put a step-by-step process in the works in order to achieve those goals. You know, first of all, determining what your goal really is, you know, giving it a name. What is it called? What is it specifically? Is it something way too broad? How can you narrow it down? Are you obsessed with it? Is it something that you can't live without? And which is very important, by the way. You know, having that kind of intense relationship with your goal is one of the most important things involved in this. When you determine what your goal is, you can break it down, you know, step by step. Does it have a lot of facets? Is it unique? Has it been done before? A lot of times it's been done before, so we can kind of reach out to others, whether that be calling someone on the phone, sending them a text message or email that has done this or is currently trying to do it, or even Googling or looking on YouTube, depending on what your specific goal is. How can you get yourself closer to that goal? Narrowing it down. Then I also talked about setting a plan, you know, actually writing it down. I mentioned a few times about how I love to make lists, and I'm old school, so I like to write it out by hand, step by step. What do I need to do? And then sometimes I find myself even making those steps smaller and saying, all right, instead of going right from what I thought was one step to the second, maybe there are a few other steps in between. So I talked a lot about that, and as well I talked about not thinking of the end goal all the time. You know, getting lost in the process is kind of part of it. Showing yourself that it is possible to get from one step to the next is a lot of times more beneficial and encouraging than trying to complete the process. So the goal is the end point, but enjoy the ride. And also, it's not, one thing I said is it's not necessary to tell anyone about your goal. Sometimes we tell someone that might be the wrong person, that might give us negative feedback, and that's not beneficial to reaching that goal. So please check out this video as well as all the other ones. You can go to clearwaterjazz.com. There's so many more. I have a few more upcoming videos, sessions, so please check it out. It's all on Zoom. They're free. You can, you know, I had a lot of great questions today that I really appreciate. So ask your questions and I'll try to get to them. And see you soon.